see what happens when you go here. Rest, travel, trailblaze gift. Ooh, deluxe edition stuff. Check out the items. We have the willowed staff. A staff like this might be burly enough to melee out a beating, and it might be bulky enough to fell a guai, but don't expect to kill anything with it in one fell swoop. Goes up. Your chest goes up. Okay. Although each staff has its own characteristics, the outcome of a battle depends on an individual's resolve. Heck yeah. Oh, better defense. Every Bitcoin helps. 4-piece set. Moderately increase the will gain from defeating the enemy. In tranquil lands, make a home. In the bustling market, make money. How many copper coins is this thing even worth? The folk opera almsgiving armor. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Folk opera mask. Increase our defense by 7. In a tranquil lands, make a home. In the bustling market, make money. How many coppers is this coin even worth? Cotton whisk guards versus. Oh, that's very cool. So, I don't need the mask to get the 4-piece set. But I'm going to keep the mask for now. Slightly increased movement speed. Shit. Jump down there. Oh god, I can. Oh god. Okay. Didn't want to jump down here without knowing if we could get back up. But did it. Inventory. Incense Trail Talisman. Using this talisman shall immediately free the soul from the body and guide it back to the Last Keeper's shrine. Okay. By day they patrol the hills, by night they spin their yarns. Such is the life of a lesser Gaia. A hard-earned yarn can be used to craft armor. Purple Ligsy. Now, spacious fungus that features a luxurious purple hue. This can be used to make medicines. Crow Diviner. He knows the world's fate through divination. yet cannot secure his own salvation. In what he thought was a place for peace, fate's tangled threads never cease. It is said that the crows gathering in temples have listened to sutras and teachings every day, developed a spiritual nature, and could predict fortune and misfortune. Thus, some fortune tellers who call themselves crow diviners like to set up stalls in front of temples using crows to pick fortune sticks for divination. They always lit sandalwood incense, which symbolizes the temple, at their stalls and claim that their crows were spiritually enlightened ones from the temple. One such crow diviner had a crow he raised himself from a chick, which could communicate with him using specially made fortune sticks. Every day, he sent a crow to various parts of the city to observe people's lives. When clients came to seek fortunes, he would use the fortune sticks to inquire about information from the crows. He mixed this information with his own understanding of human affairs, weaving prophecies that were half true, which often managed to deceive. One day, an official came seeking a fortune, offering a large sum of money. The crow diviner told him that the official career would be prosperous, that he would reach a high position. Unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted that year, but was demoted instead. Enraged, the official brought his household servants to demand an explanation. The crow diviner used the information gathered by the crows to explain that the official had not spent enough money on temple renovation, which magically convinced him. The official, deeply believing in his abilities, even introduced the crow diviner to his colleagues. The diviner amassed a considerable amount of fortune through this, but he knew too many secrets of the officials and feared for his life. He decided to change his career. One day, he attempted to drive all the crows away, but they refused to leave. The crow diviner tried various means to get rid of them, but the crows were unable to endure his mistreats any longer, and they attacked and pecked him to death. Afterward, the crows transformed into human form, donned their attire of a fortune teller, and continued to sell fortunes around the temple, deceiving people as the crow diviner had once done. Ah! And now we got Wolf Soldier. This is cool. I like all this lore. Hold on. Wolf Soldier, sun-swept hills, they guard and tread, from glint of steel their daily bread, far flung from their native land. At nights from home, their souls shall stand. Ever since the black bear Gia returned from Guanyin and crowned himself king, he boasted of the arts that he had learned. Tales of his newfound method of practice and power of revival lured many of the Gia to Black Wind Mountain. Seeking the king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, a wolf Giai worked with tireless zeal. He rose before dawn, patrolling the mountains, and continued well into the night. All of the treasures he found were first laid to the king's feet. His life is one of labor, and yet without a moment to make friends. Despite his dedication, his presence barely stirred a whisper among the others, and his name was seldom uttered. His brother, seeing such unacknowledged dedication, spent his savings for a seat in the king's lecture. The wolf guy sat there, heavy with regret for the silver he had squandered, both on the journey here and at the seat of the lecture, that could have been used to buy himself a shield or blade. Had I a new blade, he mused, glory could have been mine. As he pondered this, golden-clad guardians scattered paper talismans before him. Commanded to consume them, they then chanted in meditation for hours until the king sought signs of enlightenment. The white-robed wolf, Gia, stood first, claiming a favor within the clarity of his mind. The diligent wolf Gia thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd was no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no miracle. Just as he was lost in thought, the blue ox Gia rose next, followed by others. The diligent wolf Gia stayed seated, unsure until the king gestured for them all to sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The ox Gia received a golden pill, the white-robed wolf Gia a title, but the diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountains still. Only from then on, he did it all under the white-robed one's whims, ever obedient. Okay, so I wanna make it back up there. So. So maybe I shouldn't have jumped down. I go up here.
This is not good. My shield won't hold.
Perfect. Now I at least know where I'm at. And I can get back up here. Let's look down here.
Some flesh for our taking.
Okay, so what happens if I... Can I get back up there again? Here? Alright. Back up there. Right. What is this path? What's over there? Okay, so I'm supposed to follow him over there. Okay. That's a big ass motherfucker. Let's see what's over here. Nothing over here. Oh, there's something I can do here. Gather. Key item, some sand. Okay. Check out our inventory because we got a bunch of new stuff. Ingredient that better tastes at gut and it supplements deficiencies in guts. This can be used to make medicines. Jade Lotus, originally from the celestial realms, the divine plant in the god's possession. This can be used to make medicines. Sand. Man shrinks at odor but smiles at beauty, which is only natural. Once hidden inside the Buddha's head, this treasure has a secret yet to be revealed. Croaky. In pools they dwell, forms unrefined. Ugly and odd, voices entwined. Bellies swell with raucous tune, and death they burst an angry boom. Two frog guys practiced in the marshes. The smaller frog was often bullied, yet the bigger one was always stood up for him, and soon they forged a strong friendship. One day, amid a contest held by Bali Goon Long, I know I messed that up, to appoint a sergeant among all the frogs. Turmoil stirred and rippled through the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two, the brawny big frog and the equally witted small frog. Though the other frogs were discontented, they dared not voice their dissent. The two were assigned to guard the dwelling of the balding Gulong. On their duty, a valuable amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two instead. The big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by the words and soon escalated their argument into a brawl. The frogs interpreted this as a reaction out of embarrassment, hence evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside them. Seeing this, the big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense, and even began to suspect his smaller companion. Hesitated for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the other toads dismissed his confession, arguing one of them had committed premeditated vandalism while the other had neglected his duty. They both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As their voice grew louder and louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger, until some of them finally burst, splattering blood and flesh all over the place, leaving none unspoiled. Yokai! Okay, so there is nowhere to go but Big Dude. Oh shit! One hit really is all I need, huh? Fuck me. Oh, he parried me! What the fuck?
It's been a while, but the immobilized spell still works like a charm. Since you hail from Mount Huaguo, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
Mobilize spell. A simple hand gesture can bind the enemy in place.
There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather.
That is pretty cool.
Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve.
Oh, thank you.
No! The young boys these days know no manners! Fear not. Teach them a lesson with your new spell!
Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh shit. Oh buddy, oh buddy, oh buddy. Okay, this game is good. Self-advance and sparks. Open self-advance to awaken talents. Move up to gain sparks and awaken more abilities and spells. Sparks will not be lost upon Resurrection. Okay. So let's do that right now. Self-advance. Mysticism. Versatile ingenious mysticism, enabling maximum adaptability. Spell is a vast... Wait, hold on. Okay, hitting an enemy... Okay. Immobilized enemy with light attack slightly extends the duration of the next immobilization inflicted on them. This effect can stack up to 5 times. Each talent level moderately increases damage dealt to immobilized enemies. Each talent level moderately reduces the stamina cost of sprinting. Each talent level moderately reduces the stamina cost of dodging. Each talent level slightly increases the engage distance of light attack starter. Moving forward while using staff spin initiates mobile spin. Deflecting projectiles? Okay. Increases health and maximum stamina. Unawakened. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Each talent increases the health recovery upon consumption. Focus point. Enables sprinting while charging. Performing heavy attacks during light attack combo with a focus point consume allows the Destined One to execute Resolute Strike. During Resolute Strike, the Destined One can see through the incoming enemy attacks and nullify their damage. I have no idea how I want to build this. The staff spin seems good. I'm gonna do that. The increased maximum health do. Okay, let's read this one. This is awesome. This game is fucking rich. Volgard, majestic of height, he looms with might in heavy armor, ready to fight. His eyes a fearsome, vacant lot, a sage of fool we know not. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, Volgard stood watch, never once climbing the ranks. Yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion for the king was his sole concern, and the killing's pill his only desire. He treasured those pills within a lacquered box of pearwood, lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, a process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thinking in it for its gifts. Many a lesser guai, I don't know. Many a lesser G had tasted the king's rewards, but none with such reverence as the Bulgard. One day, a curious G inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor, despite the toils of the job?" With earnest simplicity, Bulgard replied, "It is the king's pill that fuels me. Take more, you shall be as me." The G confessed, "We've partaken in our share, yet felt nothing. Perhaps the king's gifts to you are finer." Bulgard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served, how could it be mine and yours?" The G, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the G felt no change, while Bulgard remained as robust as ever. Some say fool's luck, but perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that's compensated, but the power drawn from blind devotion. Okay, so I need to find the spirit shrine rest. It's a spirit shrine. Okay, so I can do the projectile thing now. There's another dude.
Who are you?
I'm almost dead, dude. I wonder if we make it all the way. I'm dead! Did I die of poison? Poison. Being exposed to poison will cause the poison gauge to build up. When the poison gauge is maxed out, you will be in a poison state, causing internal distress and continuous health loss. Haha! Okay. It's not bad. We're stronger than ever. Reignite the sparks, reallocate. Set spells. Can we buy anything? Evo repellent medicament. Upon use, considerably increases damage reduction for a long time. Burn resistance, poison resistance. Crafting weapon. Make medicines. So, people should be alive again. Is he alive over there? He doesn't seem to be alive over there. This guy is, though.
I knew this day would bring them.
Then this is where I fought the big guy. Then I got poisoned down in that water. We just gather it? Come on. There you go.
Your face.
Are these breakable? Oh, they are. Okay, cool. Something over here. Meditate? Let's meditate. God, this game is so beautiful. Guess we jump down, right? Right? That's all there is to it. Maybe not. Oh, I see. My new shrine.